Hey everyone, welcome to Digital Phoenix SEO YouTube channel. Now today I want to talk about 3 SEO pillars within agencies when we're talking about different things. To do the SEO for yourself, there's really 4 pillars. I want to add in consistency, but we'll get to that at the end. So first of all, let's talk about structure. Okay, so how is your website structured? Is the coding good? Does it load quickly? Do you have alt text? Do you have meta descriptions? Do you have broken links? Do you have schema? All of these things are fundamental to your SEO. And the one thing I always say about Google is it's not one big box that you need to check. It's lots and lots of little ones. And the more you check, the higher you rank on those pages. Okay, so once we have all of that structure correct, and I call the structure kind of like the book cover. So is your book cover pretty? Does it look right? Does it have the right spelling? All those kinds of things. Then you want to look at what's inside of the book. Okay, so that's your content. So is the content good? Not is it good? Is it unique? Is it valuable? Does it make Google look good? When they refer people to it, do they stay there? That's why I always say if you have social media buttons, move them down the page, because if they're at the top of your page, say for instance, you're a photographer. I had a client who was a photographer. They had their Instagram link right on the top of the page, which makes sense. But people were coming to the website, clicking the Instagram link and going looking at there to look at her portfolio. Well, all Google sees is customer comes to website, customer leaves website. They're not thinking, oh, but they're going to her Instagram and that's valuable. They just see it as they're leaving your website. So therefore your content isn't valuable and they shouldn't be serving it to someone who's searching for that search term. And we don't want that. That's not why we're here. We want them to stay on the website, to read it, to look at the portfolio on the website. And then maybe they go and look at your Instagram or your Facebook or your Pinterest or any of those kinds of things afterwards. Okay. So is your content good? Spelling, grammar. Don't use AI. Only time I really use AI in content creation is to refine what I've already written. So I might write a blog article and I'll say, I have a couple of GPTs I really like. You can go and you can put into the GPT, please check this blog post for readability. And sometimes it'll give me some ideas. I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds better. Put this way or that way or whatever. Then I'll do it because I'm using my unique content and I'm just using AI to tweak it and give it more readability and make it easier for Google and the end user to use that valuable content. Now, if you want to get some of these tools, you can go to getmyfreeseoaudit.com and you can go check out my little black book of SEO tools, which you get in there, as well as a free website audit where I'll send you a report about your structure and your credibility on your website. So if you want that and you want these tools that I'm talking about, you can go check that out at that website there. Anyway, getting back to credibility. So credibility is like that synopsis on the back of the book. So who's talking about you? Who is saying this book is awesome? You know, when you read the books, it's like Tony Robbins says, this is awesome. Russell Brunson said, this book changed my life. That's what they want. But what they call it is backlinks. So it's better to have a few really high quality backlinks that are relevant and are rich, you know, and give you that link juice, as we like to call it, than having lots of low quality ones. We can all go on Fiverr and spend $50 and get 100 backlinks. It's not going to help you. If anything, it could well do your website's SEO harm, and we're putting all this effort in. We don't want to go and wreck it like that. So get a few good quality backlinks. One I love to do is I work with my BNI group, and we give each other backlinks. I also like to sometimes just talk about local businesses, you know, do 5 best coffee shops in Sarasota, and then I send it to the coffee shops, and often they'll repost my content and say, thanks so much. We came up in the top 5 coffee shops in this blog article. Go check it out. And I get my link that way. So there's lots of different ways you can go about link building. If you want to know more, again, go to the getmyfreeseoaudit.com and you can get my little black book of tools and tricks and tips and things like that. And this is the 4th pillar I like to put in when you're not using an agency, because an agency should do this automatically, is consistency. Okay, so it isn't just about showing up for your audience, it's about showing up for Google too. Yes, you will build a more engaged audience by being consistent, but you also will build credibility with Google. And ultimately, Google is how we find new customers. So you need to show up for both of them consistently with unique, valuable content. And if you don't know how to build unique, valuable content, or you're not sure what to write about, again, go check out that little black book and I will give you some ideas of where you can go for content ideation, keyword research, all that cool stuff can pretty much be automated. That is, AI is awesome. It can automate lots of this stuff for you. And then you can just worry about writing the content. And then it can make it even more readable for you. So I'm not against AI. I'm just against AI doing the writing for you. Okay, so if you found this useful, don't forget to like this video. Leave me a comment on what you think is the most important pillar from an SEO perspective, or maybe what's your favorite pillar. Maybe you like working on structure more than you like working on content. But drop that down in the comments below. And of course, don't forget the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you soon in another video here at Digital Phoenix SEO. See you then.